Welcome, welcome, welcome. Everyone, welcome to the space. This is your girl Ora-gen, and this is the Ora-gen channel. I thought I would pop in really briefly here because I had a message that just, I don't know, it just needed to come out. So I had the wildest download here about someone waving a empty receipt book in the air. Like, I mean, really waving it. They were flailing it, kind of blasting the other person over the head with it. And we're talking about one of those receipt books that looks like, like one of the little skinny ones you would use and put like paper receipts, and then there's a carbon. So there's something here about a person or people that are holding someone responsible for something, but they don't have any receipts because the receipt book was actually empty. So there was no receipts in the book, but yet they seemed very dramatic about holding the claim over this person that they have done something wrong, or they are in the wrong, or that this person or group has the right to continue to treat this person this way, regardless of the fact that they really don't have just cause. So that's really the crux of the message. And I thought that I would, just pull a couple oracle cards to maybe look into the energy of what, kind of what's going on, or what you can do to help yourself move through this. Another strong message that came through with this was something about the people flailing around the empty receipt book in an unjust manner, is that they were some sort of gatekeepers or people that had the ability to try and hinder somebody from being able to do what it is they would naturally do, or would naturally excel at, or would naturally be successful at. So there's something in the energy here also about someone wanting to hinder, block, kind of continue to keep some harassment up, and they don't have, not saying there's ever really a just cause for that behavior, but really these people have like no reason to feel that way because there isn't anything in the book. So let's go ahead and pull a few oracle cards and see what's here in the energy and why this is coming up. Definitely, if this message resonates with you, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're listening to the message. Like, share, subscribe. These are energetic forms of donation that help us to get the message out, because there might be multiple people that this message resonates with. So by, liking, sharing, and subscribing, we kind of up the algorithm and get the messages out. Also, I do want to mention that all of the messages here are timeless general readings. This is not a personal reading. Definitely, if you would like a personal reading, you can go to the email address that is in the description box with the video, and you can email me about a personal reading. Also, I want to remind you guys that all the readings that touch on areas of like finance, legal matters, physical and mental health and wellness, this is not professional advice. So anything that comes up in those areas, you'll definitely want to consult a professional or see a physician about those things, okay? So let's go on ahead and get into it, guys, and we are going to clear the space and just jump right into the oracle. Okay, guys, let's go on ahead and get into the Transmutation Oracle Guidebook. So we have number 34 coming up is our lead card today, and that is the blank canvas. So I'm going to go on ahead and read what the Oracle says from that. It says, blank canvas, infinite possibilities, free will. When artists are about to start painting a picture, they need a blank canvas that offers an infinite number of possibilities to portray. Likewise, your life is a blank canvas. Since you are the artist of your reality, and you have the ability to create whatever you want. The artist has not been assigned a mandatory painting. Just as there is nothing in your life that you are forced to accomplish, you have the power to choose and create your own decisions, which will lead you to everything you want to achieve. Sometimes it may seem that you need something, that you do not have to get what you want, so you can do the same that artists do when they don't have green color. They can always create it by combining yellow with blue. What do you have to do to manifest the resource that creates the reality you want? Remember that in order to create the exact resource you want, it is essential to be in tune with it. Whatever you want to create, or whenever you want to create something and you have any fear, then you are going to make it happen, since it is the emotion with which you are connecting with your projects or relationships. To limit yourself by time, money, or the absence of something is to tune into the fear of lack. Therefore, if something is not coming the way you want it, you must increase your vibration. This is super important. Through being conscious and changing your actions, words, thoughts, and emotions. In this way, your environment will change according to your inner changes. So this work is internal. There is nothing that can stop you from getting what you want but yourself. You have all the necessary resources at your fingertips. So come up with a plan that connects you to them. You have a blank canvas in front of you. Do you know what you are going to paint? So this is interesting that this is the lead card on this read. And remember, we were just speaking about somebody waving around a blank receipt book. Even being so audacious as to, kind of flail it on the person's head, accusing them of something, and there's nothing in the receipt book. It's completely blank. So it's interesting that the lead energy is kind of like similar but opposite. You have a blank canvas. And what will you put on it? How do you view that canvas? Are you looking for external validation, support, ideas, tools constantly from others, people, places, or things in order to fill your canvas? Or are you doing that inner work that allows you to truly tap into your creativity and to put whatever you need to put on that canvas due to your own innovation, your own energy, raising your vibration and your frequency so that whatever is coming at you energetically is not stopping you, halting you, affecting your creativity or whatever it is that you're trying to do. So there's a strong message here and encouragement that has to do with not allowing outside energy to disrupt what it is that you're here to do. Regardless of how fervent that energy is that people want to throw at you, accusations, claiming you did this, you did that, and that's why you deserve to be blocked or not be able to do certain things. The reality is if it is your soul path, something that you are here to do, no one, and I mean no one, can take that from you. There's always a way to manifest that in your life. I'm going to repeat that again. No one can take that from you. There is always a way to manifest that which you are here to do in your life. So the encouragement here is to raise your vibration. It's almost like putting up a shield and the arrows just bounce right off. If somebody is trying to emulate, mimic, imitate what you're doing and stating that it's theirs and it's not truly theirs, are they truly swapping with you or swapping a destiny? Are they truly taking something from you? Or are they playing at your energy? And that's something I really want you to just kind of sit with for a moment. Because a lot of this work and what we're talking about here when it comes to soul path and the things that the collectives are here to do at this time truly has to do with the beliefs, the core beliefs that an individual holds. So putting it simply, if you believe that someone can take it from you, they can take it from you. If you do not believe that someone can take your soul path guided gifts that you are here to do and the activities, processes that are involved with that, the accomplishments that are involved with that, they cannot. And I know that sounds very simply stated, but there is so much power in the mind. It can create an entire universe of belief or disbelief, depending on how we are looking at things and the lens we're looking through. So this is a really powerful message here, guys. Wow, number 34, blank canvas. I'm going to pull a couple cards from the money and job deck because I feel like, well, I got a little energetic nod that this was a deck I needed to pull from, and I have a feeling that whatever this is, that whomever or whoever is kind of flailing around this blank receipt book, it has something to do with a life purpose, a life contract thing that you are specifically here to do. Clearly, the energy states that this person or these people are in disagreement with that you should be able to be the one to do this, whatever this is. And so there's like an energetic pushback about it. And I think that's why this reading came out today. It's a form of encouragement to let you know to keep going. It doesn't matter if people understand what you're doing or why you're doing it or how you're doing it. It doesn't matter. If it's your soul path journey, you're supposed to be on it. Let's see what the first card is. We're going to just split the deck and take a card from the bottom. Yeah, saving money is in reverse. So maybe up until this point, you have not been focusing on your savings. Maybe a lot of the investment that you've had to put into whatever this thing is, your life, expenses or whatever, you haven't been focused on saving money. You're being encouraged now to start to put money aside for yourself. So that way, as changes and shifts happen, opportunities, maybe a shift in career, whatever it might be, you have money put aside, okay? Let's see what else we have here. Okay, we've got resign, retire, and weaken sale. Anything else on this, Spirit? Yeah, new assets. Vacations. Wow. There's some really good things coming from whatever this is you're doing. Yeah, it could be that you recently applied for a loan, but if you are a person that is more alternative in the way that you do things, and by alternative I mean you are not as focused on like credit scores and things like that. You have more of a cash economy. You rely upon source and your spirit team to provide the things that you need. Going a more traditional route for monies may not be the best way for you to go right now. Okay, so you're being encouraged to put some money aside, cash, to assist yourself with whatever this is you are building. Okay, and once again, I do not claim to be a financial professional. This is just what's coming up in the energy. If anything is coming up around the areas of finance, law, health, definitely consult a professional on this. And maybe you do want to set an appointment with a professional who can show you how to save or put money aside. But definitely, whatever this is coming for you, you have opportunities to take more vacations or time off, or you can relax and connect. Maybe that's something you're doing right now. New assets, new items that you will purchase that are assets, like that if they were liquefied, they would create cash or money for you. So, it could be homes, cars, items that maybe you have not had in the past. Looks like you're going to have an opportunity to have more of these physical items. And I understand it's not all about that. That's not why you're doing what you're doing. But this is something that comes with all of this, which might be why you're getting like some pushback energetically from this person or these people, because they feel some kind of way about you having this. Looks like somebody's about to resign or retire. So you might be leaving your present job or a present work situation and moving into something new that works better with, your goals and the income you want to make. Or maybe just works better with the schedule you want to have and something that activates your creative skill sets and feels more connected for you. Yeah, and we have the weekend sale. It looks like you'll be able to, find ways to access money or capital for whatever it is that you're doing in, once again, alternative ways, things that are more cost effective. And you're being encouraged to, through the cards here, to purchase things in a cost effective manner. So like if you're looking for an item, not going and purchasing the most expensive version of it. Just because it's the most expensive doesn't make it the best. But really do your research and look into, how you can save money with whatever it is that you're doing here and be cost effective, but get good quality. So there's definitely something coming through with that. Let's see what else is in the cards here. Anything else for the collective? Yeah, you have some huge decisions coming up. So this image on the card has a bunch of different doors, and there's one door that's a different color than all the other doors. So you've been maybe walking through the same kinds of doors and getting the same kind of confirmation, the same kind of results. You are going to have an opportunity here to walk through a completely different door that leads you to some different results. But this is why the Transmutation Oracle is talking about your mindset, your viewpoint. Are you looking for someone to hand you the key to that door, or are you looking for the key within yourself? So there's a lot here in the energy about the way that you view things and the results that you get. Yep, shopping came up again. So you're definitely going to be able to have finances to care for whatever it is you need to care for. In this card, we see an older couple walking down the street, like a senior couple. So maybe, you're like 65 and up or something like that, and you're going to have an opportunity to start over and do something that feels connective and supports you through your retirement. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe this is an image of what life is going to look like for you as you get into this new area of working and dealing with your creativity while working, maybe you'll be able to retire in a very comfortable setting. We have training out here. This card has come out before. Everybody here is in casual clothing and they're really engaged with what they're learning. So definitely is something potentially that you are familiar with, but maybe there are some new aspects or some new skill sets that you'll be bringing in for whatever this career or job change will be. You will need to train at it, and you'll be working with a group of people. So it could be something that is remote. It could also be something where, you are coming in the office now and, like off and on, but it looks to be like something more casual and laid back, less of the like stuffy corporate thing. And that's not to judge corporate. Also, dressed to impress just came up. It's so funny. I just talked about corporate, and the dressed to impress card has a gentleman with a suit and tie on it. So you're being reminded to really step into the energy of whatever that is. It's not always about a physical like outfit or dress code. Like, what is your mindset? How are you carrying yourself or comporting yourself for these new opportunities? Are you kind of slack and lazy about it? Or are you getting into it and, really showing up in an energy where you're like ready to experience, ready to work, ready to learn? So there's a lot of encouragement here with the way that you show up in the space for whatever this new opportunity is. Yeah, and responsibilities. You're going to have responsibilities. Like, it's a work position, but the picture or the image, the person is doing some sort of labor. So I don't know if it's in the construction field or, maybe something more hands-on, but he seems to have a joyful look on his face as he's engaging with whatever these responsibilities are. Because of the dress to impress card, I'm thinking if it is something that's construction based or something that's hands-on, you're going to be in an office setting or something, because obviously to dress for field work wouldn't really be a thing. Okay, so we have overtime, growth, and insurance. Yeah, once again in the picture for overtime, the person is working with a computer or laptop. So it looks like it could be remote. They could be in their office or a home office. But whatever the position is, it looks like it'll be more flexible. You can work whatever hours you need to work. There'll be an opportunity for growth and expansion in this position. That's interesting. Insurance is in reverse, and usually insurance pops out upright because it's kind of like a connector or a cord here in the image where the person, has the assurance of insurance. It is in reverse. It's possible that it's a smaller company or a startup, or maybe not as many of those extra benefits come with the position, but as I mentioned before, you have the growth card that popped out just before it. So maybe this is a position that as the company grows, there will be more benefits coming with it. But definitely you have messaging from the Oracle here that you're going in the right direction, and that this is a position that will lead you in the direction that you want to be, what you want to experience in your career. And you'll notice that I've really gotten off the topic of whoever this is waving or flailing this blank receipt book. That's because they don't have a right to insist that you've done something here where these things should be kept from you. It sounds like a person with a very strong opinion. Maybe they have misinformation, whatever it is, but definitely the Oracle is saying here that you'll be moving through that energy and having an opportunity to engage with whatever this new opportunity is. Okay, we'll just get a couple more of these cards, and then we are going to go into the yes, no, when, how deck. Anything else for the collective here? Anything else for the collective? Okay. Yeah, you're being encouraged to keep a budget. Definitely, as we transition over into new things, we may have regular expenses that need to be cared for, and maybe as we transition over, we might need to have a little bit in savings. And this goes with that other card, that first card that came out, saving money. So once again, you're getting that energetic encouragement to budget and just be aware. You don't have to be paranoid, but just be aware of what your budget is and try to be mindful of it as you are shifting into this new opportunity. It's also possible that, if this is a business that you will have an opportunity to invest in, that you might need to have some money on the side to make an investment. Follow up is in reverse. It's not something you're going to have to follow up on. Like, this is for you. So when this comes, the energy is stating here that it's going to be very rapid, smooth, and fluid. So you're also getting some caution here not to assume that something is wrong with it simply because it's easy. And that can be a core belief that a lot of us get into because, once again, systemically, we get a lot of messaging about if it's good, it has to be a hard thing to do, or it has to be difficult, or it has to take a long time. And that can be true, but it can also be true that something that is perfect for you can be very, very easy. So keep that in mind and be open to that energy whenever this opportunity comes up. And then the last card out of this deck, selling. Looks like there's going to be an energy of you selling a service or selling something. This might be something that you are accustomed to, but it looks like it's going to happen in a different way. It's going to feel more like having your own business instead of just working for someone. So this is really great, guys. I'm super excited for you. And, just please know that whatever is for you is for you. No one can stop that or keep that from happening. And so you don't have to worry about it. Even if you are feeling the energy of maybe, people people you don't know, like kind of side-eyeing you or, not being supportive because of you engaging in something new, something alternative, something they don't understand, or feeling like you shouldn't have an opportunity when this pops up, please know that what is for you is for you. And it's just for you to step into that and really release that energy that others might be sending at you, because it doesn't matter. It only matters if you allow it to matter. If you make it a thing and you are cycling on it, it becomes a thing. So that might be something you need to work on too if you're a person that deals with like cycling thoughts or has a lot of concern about how others view what you're doing. You might need to work on releasing that energy. And I've talked a little bit about different ways to do that. Getting outside in nature, taking a spiritual bath or shower with crystals, taking your shoes off and placing your feet on the earth. Just different ways to transmute energy, plus the suggestions in the Transmutation Oracle as well. So we're going to go into the yes, no, when, how deck. Let's talk about when these opportunities or an opportunity might be popping up. So we're going to do the yes, no deck first. Let's see what information is there. And again, the decks have been pre-shuffled and charged. We're just giving them a little bit of a shuffle just to make sure everything is mixed in here really nicely. And I hope wherever you are and whatever time of day it is that you are listening to this reading, that your day is going very nicely and that you are enjoying. I'll be back with another read. I'm going to record another one this evening, which is a live video. But this one was just like such a strong download. I just wanted to get this one out first. Okay, we're going to just go on ahead and take the card on the bottom after splitting the deck. Yes, look at that energy. The lotus of happiness is about to blossom and bring you wonderful events filled with positive emotions. There is potential for the unexpected, but timely support you require. This is the perfect time for you to start new and exciting undertakings. Yes, so this just goes with the energy that came up in the previous cards, talking about something new, kind of familiar, but going at it a different way, like a career opportunity that feels connected for you and engages your creativity. So you will be starting some new and exciting undertakings, and even though there's the potential for the unexpected, you are going to receive timely support. So this is why you're being encouraged, to just be mindful, make some preparations for yourself as things shift over. But you guys are well on your way, and no one can stop that. I think that's just beautiful energy. And then let's go into the when and how deck. I love how that yes just popped up immediately. That's great. The energy is like, oh yeah, it's coming. You don't have to worry about that other energy. Let's just give this a little shuffle here. Yeah, confirmation on that. You guys are doing good and you're on the right path. I know it might seem a little stagnant or sometimes you're feeling unsure, but this is definitely confirmation that you're on the right path. It just is a timing thing, Sometimes the timing of when something comes in is important too, especially if we have other energies around us that want to delay, stop, or stall something. We may not have all of the inside information on when something is coming in, and it's actually a protection for the thing that is coming in. We don't know when it is. We can't talk about it and share it with others. We don't know when it is, but it's still coming. Also, people who have like a resistive energy to what we're doing also do not know when it is. So, there could be a timing situation in here too. Let's go on ahead and split the deck and just see the when and how on the bottom. Oh, wow, guys. In 2 to 3 months, the Wheel of Fortune brings good changes, but it does so delicately. Your ability to take advantage of an opportunity, to find courage in any endeavor, bestows you with well-deserved praise. Ignore the praise, ignore the blame. Follow your heart and nothing else. Yeah, so you guys are being encouraged. Don't worry about all the outside noise. You really need to tap in internally to what it is you want to feel and experience. Focus on nothing else, really, because it's coming in and it's coming in for you. So even though this is coming in a delicate manner, meaning this could be a major shift for you. So the universe is bringing this in very nicely so it doesn't become a jarring thing that throws you off track. So understand that. It's okay if things come in a paced manner. We want everything kind of like fast, now in the world we live in. But then when things kind of move at a slower pacing, we feel like it's never coming or it's taking forever. So you're being encouraged as this comes in to really be patient with the manifestation. It is here for you, and it is here for you, no one else. So please keep that in mind. If you have others around you who are giving you like weird messaging about things that you're doing, you are being encouraged to be careful about how much information you are giving to others who historically have not been very supportive. Stick with people who have similar energy, are working on similar type of goals, like doing something more connective for them. Talking with a person like that would be better and more advisable than talking with a person who has a more standardized thought process, because I'm picking up this is more of an alternative situation, and by alternative I mean it's not a typical 9 to 5, so others may not understand it. Even well-meaning family members that have limited thoughts and beliefs about things might try to discourage you because they don't understand what you're doing. So it's important that you keep your vibration up and high. So that's why I kind of keep repeating, you need to be careful about who you talk about these things with. Okay, so that is the reading for you guys today. I really wanted to focus in on how you can transmute this energy. Don't even worry about that empty receipt book. It is empty. There's nothing in there. And so there's nothing you need to focus on except your blank canvas and understanding how you will fill it. I do want to mention that I do have some new Oracle decks coming, I think by tomorrow, at least the day after this recording was made. So I'm excited about those. So we're going to be doing some new readings, and definitely like, share, subscribe. If this resonated with you, feel free to comment. If it did not, that is okay. Please like, share, subscribe, and I am more likely to pick up on your energy and things that are of importance to you. So other than that, I hope that you guys are having an amazing morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time you found this video. I'm grateful that you're here. To all the subs, thank you for returning. And for all the new people listening, feel free to subscribe and hit that notification bell, okay? So my name is Ora-gen, and this is the Ora-gen channel, and I want to thank you for being here with me for another reading. Love and light.